Hey traders, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different. I was having a little bit of new ideas. So as you can see, we're not like really on the charts right now. We're looking at the Telegram group. So this video, I'm going to like tell a story basically. We're going to look at one of these charts and we're going to see how the chart has progressed along with time, because I was thinking, how can I try to bring more value to you guys to like show you the way the market is working, you know, with these live postings as they were posted and how they followed up and how they developed, how the market develops and everything like that. So each picture is posted just about a week apart, and we're going to be able to see. I was really just updating you guys on the important moves that the market was making. So whether there was reason for the market might be turning around, or the target area was hit, or the stop loss area was hit, I made sure to just point those out, and that's really what we're going to be working with this video. Okay, so that being said, if you're new to the channel, so that's what we really do here at this channel. We're just trying to give the market a few steps ahead, you know, narrow down its movements to one or two possibilities, and like we play our risks to that. We trade with our edge in mind, so we're taking nice trades, and you're okay if you win, you're okay if we lose. We cover all of that. It's important to have a strong foundation with trading. Understand the mindset really got to come first. And if you go into trading thinking you need every trade to be right, that's really going to hurt you in the long run. So don't go that route. I just want to mention there's a free course right in the description below. Just check it out. So just click the link below and it'll take you right to the site to get your free course. From that, it's literally exactly the way I trade. It covers everything. Anything not mentioned in there is not what I use. So pretty much just use that and, you know, work with it if you can. I'm always going to try to drop weekly videos to give you guys some more information on the development of the market and to really try to show you the perspective you need to have on the mind. Literally, if you watch these videos completely over and over, you'll start to see exactly how I'm projecting the market, how I'm thinking about the market in terms of trying to make money here, right? So that all being said, so always remember, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can stay updated for the next video that I drop. If you want to make another video just like this, just make sure you comment a currency, major or minor, down below, and I'll go through and I'll do that. Okay, so let's start looking at these pairs, okay? So we're starting, the current date on this is September 8th, okay? So from September 8th, we're currently like February 20th right now. So there's been like 6-7 months in between now. So we're gonna just see how the markets develop. So for this first picture here, what are we seeing? So the reason why this chart is so like, it covers so much candles, it's so wide, it has a lot of perspective on it, is because I was really trying to include this support area down below, because we can see the market spiked all the way down there. So it shows me it's a noticeable area for one, because price stopped going down at that point, right? It's like I have to turn around and go back up. So I'm taking note of that area there. There's something there. There's an invisible force, whatever you want to call it. There's something there in that area that stopped the price from descending. It's the people, the psychology as well is like people won't accept a lower price. So at this point, it must go up. Okay. So back to this area where we encounter it again for the second time, we can see price broke right through it. So there's no mental problem here. Price continued to fall right to the next support area, whatever. So we're seeing this, we reject this big support area. We go back to this old support, new resistance area. And from there, we see the bearish candle come. We see the bearish candle come in, falls back to the next support, and we're unable to hold this area, and we form what's called a doji candle. I would just call it indecision, and this is just telling you that as soon as price hit the support area down below, people really didn't like that point blank period. They didn't like that, and so price went back up, and then we can just see more candles come in. That gives us more confirmation that the buyers are coming back in. And on top of that as well, we get a higher high structure here, okay? So move 1, move 2, move 3. So that just tells us higher high, which is uptrend formation, telling you that it's an uptrend, okay? So now that we're above this resistance area, what we know about market structure is that old resistances turn into support, and old supports turn into resistance, okay? So that's what we're gonna look for here, waiting for price to come back to this support area. then show us buyers are back in control, then we're going to look to go back upwards. Okay, so that's what I'm identifying here. We can see contrary to the other pound pairs. So I'm using some other factors in here. Make sure you get into the Telegram. The link is below. I'm keeping you guys updated, and you can literally use these postings. This video is going to show how effective they are, because I'm not sure how many people are really using it to their advantage. And obviously apply this to your own trading plan and just go down on a lower time frame, capitalize on these opportunities, everything like that. You can be so creative with the market. It's really up to you what you want to do. So next one, like I said, we're expecting to reject this support area and go back up, continue with the uptrend market structure, continue with playing with market structure. So the next picture, we can see it's a little bit more detail, right? We rejected it, we came back, we popped back above, and then we were looking for buyers to come in. We seen buyers come in, and then our next update was us reaching the resistance area. Okay, so at this point in time, the only thing we're really looking for is to see whether sellers will come in or the buyers will continue. Okay, the main trend is already up because we're getting higher high formation. So we're just really looking to see, will sellers try to come in here or will buyers come in? That's it, and we can capitalize on this from the lower opportunity, from the lower time frames. Okay, so the next chart, what do we see? What happened? We're starting some indecision along this resistance area, which is showing me that the sellers are trying and they're actually doing something, because for one, the price stopped going up. Correct? Like, is that clear? The price stopped going up, which is telling you sellers are trying. So when we got this bearish close, I'm looking to take my sell. It says pound JPY as well displays the pound's weakness, right? We're having multiple pairs rejecting the resistance areas, not as much structure to work with the support. In the case, we'll keep the following support area as the target, right? So we're going back to this initial support area to retest it, because that's our range here: resistance to support, support to resistance. This picture here is just another update that wasn't really notable. It's not much. The market is progressing in our direction. I just try to focus more on when we reach a support and resistance area and where the market is to progress from that area. So we can see the market is moving in our direction. We finally hit the support area. So like I said, it's very, very simple. We have support and resistance. And then we also have support here, right? We have the support that we're on now and a support just below that as well. So we can see we've got a green candle there, which just tells us buyers are coming in the market. So the main trend is still down. We will see how the price reacts to the support area. Due to the higher trend, expect new lows and made the target as the following support area. See buyers come in, and from the lower time frame, you're able to capitalize on this to see the higher high structure coming in, and you'll get more and more opportunities to buy from the lower time frame than you will on the daily. So our next update on this, we see, boom, we've smacked back into the previous resistance within 2 candles, and we broke that resistance. Actually, we hit into the next 2. So from there, like I said, we're gonna just choose to go from resistance back to the support, or from the resistance break through to the next resistance. If there's not enough momentum, we could pull back. You always got to be able to see the momentum and how the candles are progressing. Very, very important. Like when you see these bullish candles here, it's very, very simple just to see that buyers are really, 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 really in control. Okay. There's no reason to doubt something like that. I don't know why there's confusion on traders trying to sell the things that are going up and buy the things that are going down. Really just play your risk like that. So, and when you see red candles, it shows you sellers. When you see green candles, it shows you buyers. So this market is updated here in this little side range here towards the bottom structure. So we can see we got the indecision candle here showing that someone can't hold their position here. Either buyers or sellers can't hold. So we get that move back up to the upside, and we can see buyers are very, very dominant. From the lower time frame, you get a very nice higher high structure here that you can capitalize on, right? And this is on this chart, and the current date for this one is October 20th. So we're about a month ahead now, almost 2 months. So we're seeing just how the market has progressed, okay? So our next one, what are we seeing? We're seeing indecision pop up. So we're like, we got to go back to the support area, right? That's the move we're going with. So this update goes actually from October 27th to January to January 19th. So let's see if we can see where the market picked up. So we can see we had this middle range here, right? Around the price of 136, 137. So this is where price ultimately came into before price started to consolidate just like this, right? This is the move here on GJ for January 19th. We rejected the resistance. We came back to the support area. Just make that real clear. Came back to the support area. We came back to the support area and we consolidated. Okay, so once we actually broke above this area, we got those higher high structures, continuation, and all of that. So just to skip a little of what happened between this really high, this really strong push up, there was a strong resistance area there. I can't really go to justify that now because I only want to work with the actual postings I did, and not just go back to the chart to justify it there. So let's just go to where we are now, where we can see we have a double top formation and we can have this old resistance, new support area holding. So seeing that, yes, this is a bearish candle. I know all of them are blue, but it's very easy to tell, and I hope I can teach you this to just tell. You have a few indications that the candles will tell you. Highs, lows, and the highs and lows are very evident. That's the high of the candle, that's the low, like the wick. If you don't know this, just go and get the free course, and I explain how these candles work and everything very simply. So we have a bearish candle coming in. We can see that we opened up there and our current price is down here, which tells me it's a bearish candle. So I'm going to expect to sell this support. I'm going to expect to sell this, stop loss at the top, take profit at the bottom, and our next update shows us that we hit that area. Okay, we hit that area very nicely, and then we're looking for buyers to come back in, back to the resistance. What do we get? We don't get that at all. So price still just consolidates along the support area, but our bias is still the same. Either we reject the support or we fall through it. Okay, so we go through, what do we see? We see that these buyers are coming in. We start moving from the original direction back to the next resistance area. And that brings us to February 15th. That's really how these charts are updated. You can just see how it's playing to the support and resistance, and that's really all I use to it with market structure and a bunch of other really simple things. If you like this video, please comment down below, tell me you liked it, let me know, share some feedback so I can try to give more content, more videos, and just try to share this knowledge with you guys. So I'm actually having another idea. I'm thinking I can go through, I know someone that tracks a lot of the fundamental analysis, and a lot of you traders know I don't trade fundamentals at all. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to go through another currency pairs, show the updates of all those charts and how it was progressing through the support and resistance areas with the momentum and the candles and everything, just like I did in this video. But with the addition, I'm going to go through and get the fundamentals from that time that was released, so we can see how the fundamentals might have played a part in this whole support and resistance strategy. Mind you that I do not use fundamental analysis at all, so this just shows you the effectiveness of fundamental analysis, whether you want to use it for yourself. I'm not saying it's wrong or just bad if you use it or not. You got to do what fits your style. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. If you didn't already, make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe. Stay updated for the next video that I drop. I am posting videos every week. Make sure you stay tuned for the next pip breakdown video. And with that being said, make sure you guys use your stop losses and go through, smash the charts, get some profits, and live life. See you on the charts, traders.